got kicked out of your house for being a drug addict when you were in high school?
I used to sell drugs as well. That was the real reason.
Oh my God, that's the hardest. I laughed when, like, I think it was on a tune. Like, how did you?
Yeah.
Oh, the original Turbo Vine.
Yeah.
That's from like the OG beginning era.
The Sud
Vine.
dudes.
Yeah, the Sud dudes. I used to spend. They're very close friends.
The way that you said I sell ecstasy to children at raves was so hysterically funny.
Well, it's because I didn't say it. My friend Getter, one of the Sud dudes, it was his voice.
Okay.
But yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, that whole thing with that. That was the first time I ever dressed like that. And that was like the original character.
And that was a joke, by the way. If anybody's getting, you know.
That was real. I'm not proud of it. But no, yeah, there it is. Classic. But yeah, that was the thing where I showed up to a music video shoot. I had my first chance to be in a music video that would reach MTV, or I don't know if it was MTV2 at the time or whatever it was, but I was like, okay, how do I want to present myself? Do I want to sell sex and like try to be like everyone else, or do I want to try to make myself look as ugly as possible so that I can stand out and stick out like a sore thumb amongst all these other people selling sex? So for me, it was like, the first thing, so I was like, what can I do? And I just pulled things from my youth. You know, the bowl cut was the haircut I had my whole life growing up. I was too scared to get any other haircut. The ski jacket I stole from my mom. The glasses were like the glasses I would wear as a kid that made me feel cool. The Jinko jeans were like the pants that I always wanted, and the socks and sandals combo was like the most goony, ridiculous style of footwear I would wear. So it was pulled together very like, you know, authentic to me. Like I didn't have to buy the jacket. I literally stole it from my mom's closet, and I have pictures of my parents wearing that. My dad wore it sometimes skiing, and my mom would wear it, so it's like a family relic at this point. But anyways, I pulled all that together, and I show up to the music video shoot, and my friend Getter, who is one of the Sud dudes, he like looks right through me. He didn't even recognize me, and I had gone like spent time out. He showed me how to produce. A lot of my beginning era was like formative years. He showed me how to produce, and I showed him how to DJ, and he became a very successful DJ. So it was crazy. We both showed each other so much, but I had known him for like 6 years, spent so much time in high school with him, and he like looked right through me. He didn't even know it was me. And then he was like, no way, we got to go film some Vines. It was like back in the Vine era, and we filmed these 3 Vines, and this is after I'd already gone through like failed record career, failed like so much stuff that I've tried so hard to be a serious artist, and then we film, and no one listens to my music, no one cared, and like then we filmed these Vines, and the first one got posted, this one, and it got like maybe 1 or 2 million in the first couple days, and then like then he posted another one, and it was us dancing, and that one got 1 million in the first day or two, and then he posted another one, that one got 1 million, and I was like, what the hell is going on here? I spent my whole life making art, nobody cares. And somehow now I've figured out that this, I didn't even have to try. I just show up looking silly, and that's what people want to see. They didn't even care. So I was like...
So then that just sort of, like, informed a new approach to everything that you tried before, and all of a sudden it started working.
It was fairly calculated because I had the strategy. I'm going to go in, this is what I want to wear, but I was also playing a cashier in this video, and like they're like, you can't wear the jacket, you can't wear this, like it doesn't fit the story. And I was like, all right, that's fine. But anyways, I just saw, I was like, that was the original plan look that I wanted to do, and I was like, this really worked too well. I was like, how is this way more potent than the art I've been making? So I was like, how do I find a way to use this look and really like maximize on it, to use it as a vehicle to pull all these people over to my music? And at first I kind of was like weary. I was like, I don't really want to like make it forced promotion of the songs. So I just kind of developed the persona and kind of developed trying to make it so that this character could kind of live in the internet and not necessarily make it like, this guy's a musician. So people were like, no, this guy makes music. But I was like, no, it's the other way around. I always made music. No one just cared about it, and no one gave a shit. So I was like, I was able to kind of like slowly ease in, and I have this idea, and I think you've executed this very well, but it's like when you are someone who really loves to do something and you have built an audience, you could shift the audience to something else. Like if I wanted to be the world's greatest chef, I could be like, hey guys, I've actually always been a chef, and follow along with me on this journey, and if you make it as authentic as you can, they're there for you. Obviously, they want to see a certain thing, like they want to see your stunts, but that doesn't mean they don't want to see you do your comedy specials or the different things. Obviously, there's a crossover, and you have these Venn diagrams of different levels of like, okay, this audience likes the stunts, this audience likes the comedy, this audience likes, and there's like, you know, maybe 20 of them for someone like you and myself as well. But where you have the super fans is where they all interlap in the center. You know, there's like the super fandom, and then there's people across the board who are all kind of, it's not like they're just gonna like one thing. They'll probably be able to cross into other ones. They might be like, Steve-O's comedy is trash, I'm not gonna listen to that. But everything else they love. Or they're like, his comedy's so funny, I don't really want to see him naked though. You know what I mean? And it's, I experience that all the time with what I do.
Do you like shopping on Amazon? I do. And good news is Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole are available on Amazon. And if you want a real bundle of a deal, you can get Steve-O's hot sauce for your butthole, plus Steve-O's butthole destroyer, and Steve-O's butt wipes for your butthole. It's the butthole bundle, available on Amazon right now.
Yeah, dude.